Thanks for joining us. I'm Blake Suniga here with Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz. Our starting lineups, a look at the matchups here and who we'll see for our starting five for both teams. Safe to say this game will be won or lost on the boards.
Well, it's how these teams control the game and get themselves extra possessions.
Well, not only that, but limiting their opponent's possessions. That'll be a huge key in this one.
Now here's Williams. Pass to Carlton. Now McBride. She's covered by Mitchell. Here's Collier. Howard with the rebound. Now Clark. Outside Howard. Boston. Mitchell. McBride covering. And Kelsey Mitchell hits from deep.
She has really deep range. Mitchell's offensive game starts with that three-point shot. It forces defenders to pick her up at half court.
Now here's Collier. Pass to McBride. The screen by Collier. McBride outside. Clock at 6. There's the three. Nafisa Collier, and that's good.
A great shooter from deep. Collier responding with her own trifecta.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Now here's Clark. Shoots the three. It's up and it's off the mark. One up, one knockdown. Smith up top. She's covered by Mitchell. Nafisa Collier for three. Another miss by Nafisa Collier. Now here's Mitchell. Outside Howard. Poked loose and stolen by Smith. And now the Lynx fast break. Here's Collier. And she was fouled in the act of shooting, an opportunity for a three-point play.
The power. Collier using that upper body strength to finish it off.
When it comes to defensive prowess, there's not too many players that can impact a game like Nafisa Collier.
It gets overlooked sometimes because of her offense, but Nafisa is outstanding on defense. She's the kind of player that opposing coaches have to game plan for at both ends.
And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Clark outside. Boston outside. Pass to Mitchell. Takes the three. For the basket. Her second of 2 attempts.
Nice job by Mitchell. She's a primary scoring option in terms of talent, instincts, and productivity.
Here's McBride. She's covered by Mitchell. And the basket by McBride.
You know, she caught a glimpse of the open player on the perimeter and sent the pass right over.
Pass to Clark. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Howard. 5 to shoot. Mitchell. McBride covering. And the shot is good. Dropping in off the front of the rim.
Superb work inside for Mitchell. She's so good at finding space to shoot from the interior.
Smith outside. Collier over Mitchell. And it's Cunningham with the rebound.
Even though she missed it, she couldn't pass up that chance.
Yeah, they don't come much easier than that.
Pass to Howard. Back to Mitchell. Clark with it. Fires for three. And the Fever hit again from deep.
When she has the ball, Mitchell is always looking to find an open teammate. Head on a swivel.
Smith outside. To the paint. Here's Collier. Unable to get that one to go. Good D by Natasha Howard. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing in control.
Pass to Boston. Shoots over Williams. Here's Cunningham. And there's 2 points. Work on the glass, paying off that time.
You got to put a body on Cunningham, because when you don't, she can really hurt you.
The screen by Collier. To the middle. Shot to stop the run. And it's good on the lay-in.
Ran her defender straight into that screen to open up the lane to the hoop.
The Fever leading. And here is Mitchell. 8 points for her. Boston up top, covered by Smith. Pass to Clark. And here is Mitchell. Here's Cunningham. Off target from outside. And here are the Lynx now. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and she'll shoot one more at the line. She's getting her first free throw attempt of the game here.
Shooting one.
Mind the lane. Mind the lane. One shot.
And this is the first year that we have the reset timeout. So, Tim, why don't you give us the lowdown?
Oh, thanks for asking, Blake. Well, you get to advance the ball to half court. However, unlike a regular timeout, you cannot huddle up on the sidelines.
And I'll add, you only get one, and you can only use them in the final 2 minutes of a game. So you have to use them strategically.
Now, here's Williams. Looking for her first basket still in this one. Nafisa Collier for 3. And it's Cunningham with the rebound. So it's Indiana now. Down low. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Clark outside. Boston covered by Smith. From 17 feet out. Rebounded by Nafisa Collier.
Not sure what the D was doing there. She's not the player to give open looks to, but they got away with it that time.
Here's the floater. Good work defensively by Natasha Howard. Pass to Clark. Back to Mitchell. Now Clark. Launches a 3. On the wing, Sophie Cunningham. Drops in the tray.
Well, Cunningham is a taller guard, which makes her a tough cover for most other guards in the league.
The Lynx trailing. Here's Williams. Smith outside. Inside. And that one's good. Collier.
She is one of the best when it comes to making the sweet lead pass.
Now here's Mitchell. Not a lot of room. Clark. And counts the basket. She was fouled, and she's going to the line for one more. And this Minnesota franchise is built around their star, Nafisa Collier.
Well, you think about 2022, Collier played just 4 games. In the Lynx, they missed the playoffs. Last year, Collier took her game to another level, a first-team All-WNBA selection.
McBride. Lays it up and banks it in.
Catalyst of the team,
McBride is depended on for buckets, and I'll tell you, she usually delivers.
Now here's Clark. 6 points for her. Now Boston. Mitchell, McBride covering. Mitchell, shot's good.
Just a strong finish through contact. Kelsey Mitchell refusing to be outmuscled. I love to see that kind of physicality from her.
Collier with it, guarded by Howard. Pass to McBride. Back to Collier. The three. The shot's good. Kayla McBride making the play.
Love the versatility in the pick and roll. Collier can either set the screen or work off the screen.
Now here's Clark. Mitchell, McBride covering. Mitchell left side. Pass to Cunningham. Outside Howard. To the inside. Clark. Mitchell takes the three. Nailed from three-point land.
It's almost like she was born to score. Mitchell consistently finds a way to put points on the board. What a skill.
Here's Collier. Nafisa Collier draws the double team. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Oh, some quick retaliation right there, huh, guys?
Yeah, it sure didn't take them long to go and get those 3 points back.
Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Nafisa Collier. Courtney Williams for three. And the Lynx, another three.
You have to run at shooters like Williams. Can't let them catch and fire. She'll eat you alive.
Boston outside. To the paint with her first shot attempt. And no good trying to use the glass. Collier outside. Outside Williams. Back to Collier. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the layup falls.
With a laundry list of moves in her arsenal, Collier can pick and choose how she wants to beat defenders.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Now here's Clark. She's guarded by Williams. Pass to Mitchell. Cunningham with it. Back to Mitchell. The basket good on the assist from Sophie Cunningham.
Her stroke has been dead on. Inside, outside, wherever. The shots are falling for her.
Collier outside. And here's Smith. She's guarded by Boston. Hits the three-point bomb.
With the smooth touch from outside, McBride's versatility leaves defenses pretty vulnerable.
Now here's Mitchell. She's got 15. Clark outside. Screen by Howard. There's the triple. Clark can't get it to go.
You know, she keeps jacking up those threes without much to show for it. She's going to lose the green light very early in this game if this keeps up.
The Fever trailing. Mitchell with it. Howard uses the glass to drop it in.
I just love the composure Howard plays with inside. She's so comfortable around the rim.
Collier outside. Here's Williams. Pass to Smith. Takes it out to Collier. Another three for Minnesota.
And Collier knows she has the green light to take these shots. Love how fast she makes decisions.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Now Mitchell. McBride covering. Cunningham sets a screen. Three-pointer. They get it back. Here's Boston. And so she earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and she'll shoot two.
second team.
It's going to be on Nafisa Collier.
At the line for the away team, Aaliyah, Boston. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. The Fever making a switch here. She hits the second from the line. Now Heidemann lets the 3 fly, and it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. The Lynx on top, up by 5. And the second quarter is on the way when we return. And now the second quarter just getting set to begin. And from what we've seen from the Lynx, what's your take so far?
They've made the most of their fast break chances here in the early going.
Yeah, tie your shoelaces because they can run, and they've done a good job filling the lanes in transition.
Now here's Clark. And here's Hull. Back to Clark. Clock at 4. 11 feet out. That shot's good, and she's now 3 for 7.
She's got so many tricks in her bag. She will find a way to hurt you.
Here's Heidemann. She's covered by Clark. Fires top of the key. Here's Shepard. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
When you pair Shepard's length with her effort level, you end up with offensive rebounds like that.
Bonner outside. Pass to Dantas. Clark outside. Yes, and it's Damiris Dantas picking up the assist.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
Here's Heidemann. Quiet so far offensively, searching for first points of the game. That shot wide open.
I love how McBride is unafraid of making mistakes, and she really just plays her game and then will live with the results.
Now here's Clark. 11 points in the game. Here's Dantas. It's hauled in by the Lynx.
Great defense right there to prevent one of the best finishers in the league from converting in close.
And Tim, when you see Alyssa Peely out there, she's just a different type of player.
Well, she's pretty much a 6'2" big, excellent rebounder, but Peely can also stretch the floor, shoot it. She's a good passer. It's just kind of a unique player.
Now here's Dantas. Pass to Hull. Now here's Clark. Lets it go from deep. And another 3 for Indiana.
Nice ball movement from Hull. Terrific at recognizing when her teammates are open.
The Lynx with the lead. Here's Heidemann. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Misses the baby hook.
Bodied her up and made her alter the trajectory of the shot that time.
Definitely. Some very sound defense played on that trip down.
And it's Bonner missing. So the Lynx now. Outside Miller. And she lays it straight in.
Well, that pick, it worked like a charm. A nice job taking it right to the tin for the layup.
Pass to Hull. Clark. Double team on CaitlinClark. Three-pointer. Dontis's shot is off. And here's Heidemann. Inside. Shepard, good.
With the perfect physical frame for interior scoring, Shepard can sure do some damage down low.
Now here's Clark. 14 points for her. Pass to Hole. Dantis, left side. Now Clark. Back to Dantis. Hole. This one for three. Sinks the three-pointer.
Well, can't let Hall get wiggle room for these corner spots because she can sink them.
Here's Heidemann. She's covered by Clark. Stolen by Bonner. Now in the scoring column with that deuce. 1 for 2 this game.
Well done to finish that one off.
Here's Heidemann. Outside Miller. Back to McBride. Beyond the arc. Here's Shepard. And good work on the boards, and they pick up the second chance points.
Crash the boards with purpose right there. Some hard-earned second chance points.
Now here's Hole. Miller defending. They get it again. Bonner. It's good for her second make. 2 for 3 so far.
Timeout.
Pursues the ball with purpose. Bonner loves to create extra opportunities for her team.
Now a timeout called by Minnesota. And here are the Lynx now. 3-point lead. Now Heidemann. Pass to McBride for three. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's an 86% accuracy mark. Clark outside. Bonner with it. Down low. Great pass to set up the land.
A skilled wing. Dantis is hard to track in the pick and roll. She can do anything out of it.
Pass to Smith. McBride. Back to Smith. That falls. Great assist by Kayla McBride.
That is some dime-dropping, exquisite assist.
To the middle. Here's Boston. And she drops in the layup off glass.
That pass allowed her to get straight to the rim in perfect stride.
Outside Williams. Smith outside. From the arc. Aaliyah Boston grabs the miss.
Yeah, the great shooters, they know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice there.
Yeah, not very good defensive coverage that time. The team got lucky.
Now here's Shepard. She has 6. McBride. Off target with the 3. Outside Cunningham. Pass to Clark. Now here's Bonner, covered by Smith. Just 5 on the clock. Bonner, good. Here's Williams. Over to the left wing. Here's Heidemann. And the Lynx miss again. The Fever trailing. Bonner inside. Williams there. Bonner with the bucket.
An adaptable scorer, Bonner shows the ability to outduel opponents on contact finishes.
And here's Heidemann. Pass to McBride. And the three ball is good.
Just really good awareness right there on the assist.
Clark with it. Now here's Dantas. Boston. Bonner with it. 6 to shoot. The three ball. That's another one for her. Her 5th in just 7 shots.
From beyond the arc, DeWanna Bonner can be very consistent. She makes those long-range shots look easier than they appear.
Now here's Williams. Smith left side. Now guys, late in the game, you need a hoop. Who are you going to?
I'm going with Brianna Stewart. She's been huge in the finals. Plus, at her height, she's getting a good look almost every time.
All right, this is going to shock you, Brian and Blake, but I agree with Brian. I mean, we've seen Stewie win every title, and she steps up in those big moments.
And she knocks down the first one.
The prototypical big for today's game, Smith can beat you inside and outside.
And she makes both free throws. So it's Indiana now. Now here's Mitchell. 15 points in the game. DeWanna Bonner for 3. And it's Collier with the rebound.
That's a look. You can't pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
Took him no time at all on that one.
Just on fire from beyond the arc.
Seems like just about all her points are coming from deep.
Pass to Howard. Back to Bonner. Howard. Down low. Deflected. Here's Mitchell. Nafisa Collier with the block.
Not today. Collier, a very good shot blocker. Really good with her timing.
And you gotta be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this one.
That's about as good a defensive play as you'll see. Instant reaction to get a hand for the shot.
The Lynx leading. Here's Williams. To the paint. Here's Collier. Yes, indeed. It is good. That's her 8th make against 14 attempts.
How about that shot going in for Collier? Looked like the contact might disrupt her. Guess it didn't.
Now here's Bonner. She's got 11. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Drive by Kayla McBride. Courtney Williams for 3. And the Lynx another 3.
That's a nice bucket. They're really playing intelligently.
They really are, and even though it's not a huge lead they've got, they're definitely in charge.
You kind of get that feeling, Brian, that that team is playing so well.
Now a timeout called by Indiana. Pass to Mitchell. Bonner with it. McBride covering. Out on her own on the break. And she makes good on the layup.
Off court. McBride is lighthearted, but she's a killer on the court. Basketball is everything to her.
Now here's Mitchell. 15 points in the game. Now Bonner. Pass to Cunningham. 4 on the clock. Now Howard. Covered by Collier. Here's Bonner. That falls. Nice feed that time from Natasha Howard.
A quality passer at her position. Howard enjoys finding her teammates in their spots.
Collier left side. Here's Williams. She's covered by Mitchell. Tries it from 16. It's stolen by Natasha Howard. Here's Cunningham. Pass to Bonner. Back to Cunningham. Here's Mitchell from outside the arc. Count that one as her 7th make in 8 attempts, and that's a scorching 86%. 6-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Smith outside. And here's Collier. Pass to Carlton. Over Cunningham. And we've reached halftime in this one. Lynx ahead. They're up by 7. We'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter after the break. And now the third quarter about to get going again. And it's been one outstanding game from Kayla McBride.
And I wonder how long she can continue to shoot the 3 ball as well as she has up to this point. She's been quite simply lights out.
Yeah, exactly. And this is something we both know, that sometimes you have those nights where the bucket looks as wide as the Grand Canyon, and it really might be one of those nights for her.
Indiana trailing. Clark outside. Pass to Mitchell. To the inside. Boston. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Fever will retain possession. Six on the shot clock. And here's Clark. She's guarded by Williams. 9 feet out. Shot's good by Clark.
Superb assist. She was crafty, creative, and the ultimate teammate on that play.
Now Williams. And here's Kayla McBride from the arc. Howard with the rebound. And here's Clark. Outside Cunningham. Pass to Boston. And it's Collier with the rebound. Inside. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Inside, Collier can be so consistent, and her talents as a shooter make it look easy.
Boston outside. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Gets a three-pointer to fall.
You know what? I don't care how far from the bucket she is. You've got to have a defender on her. She's just too good from long range.
Now here's Williams. 6 points for her. To the paint. Collier with it. Howard's there. Collier right side. Over Howard. Tried to bank it in, but misses.
Totally unnecessary to go the fadeaway there. Could have been an easy jumper.
Pass to Clark. Outside Howard. Down low. Nice shot by Boston.
Hit the bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery into the lane.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Screen by Smith. Now here's McBride. For three. Sinks the triple.
She might not be the top sharpshooter in this league, but that's not a shot that D can afford to give to her.
Clark outside. Plenty of space. Rebounded by Nafisa Collier.
You don't want to give up that kind of look often.
They're very lucky they didn't get burned.
Pass to Smith. Collier. Screen by Smith. From downtown. That shot by Collier, no good.
Just like me, 9 times out of 10, she's going to bury the three when she's left all alone like that.
Boston. She's guarded by Williams. And the shot goes in.
That's what I call pretty passive. Timely recognition as to where the open teammate was.
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Collier can't get it to go. Indiana with the ball. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Pass to Howard. To the inside. Mitchell. Rebounded by McBride. The Lynx leading. Outside Williams. McBride. The three-pointer off the mark. To the middle. Deflects the pass. Clark penetrating. Misses and close. Smith with it, and it's Boston picking her up. Pass to Collier. Fades away. Count it.
Well, it's a player who does use the mid-range. It's part of what makes Collier difficult to defend. She can score from everywhere on the offensive end.
Now here's Mitchell. 18 points for her. Clark left side. Howard covered by Collier. Caitlin Clark with the three. Makes that one fall. It's her 8th bucket in 15 shot attempts.
The easy look off the pass from Howard. Great awareness. Leads to the bucket.
Pass to Williams. Back to Collier. Here's McBride. The screen by Collier. McBride left side. Now Carlton. She's covered by Cunningham. Carlton gets the bucket.
Only took him a few seconds to answer the three ball at one end with their own.
A three-point battle starting to take shape here.
Now here's Mitchell. And they double up Kelsey Mitchell. Outside Cunningham. Tried to come right back with the three of her own, but it's no good. Here's Collier. Rebounded by the Fever. Mitchell with it. Back to Clark. Lets it fly. Rebounded by McBride. On the wing, Courtney Williams. Another three for Minnesota.
Understanding defense is better than most. McBride's a playmaker with an advanced feel for the game.
Now here's Clark. She's got 22. Mitchell outside. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 attempts.
And how huge has she been to give her team a lift?
Yeah, certainly their deficit would be a lot bigger if it wasn't for her efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
Smith with it. She's guarded by Boston. Pass to Carlton. And we're close to reaching the 30th season of the WNBA. What a milestone.
And the stability we currently have, it's just so important. The league is in a great place. Plus, guys, it's continuing to grow.
Yeah, the W is on very solid ground. And as you said, Tim, I think we just keep getting bigger.
And the first one falls for her. So she gets them both. Now here's Clark. Pass to Boston. It's hauled in by the Lynx.
Those chances, usually they're 2 points for her. The D, I guess, did just enough to bother her.
And here's Williams. To the wing on the left. Carlton. That three off the mark. Indiana trailing. Clark outside. Back to Mitchell. That one a tad offline to the right, but it drops in for her.
Fantastic pass. She made that a very easy bucket with the setup.
Minnesota calls a timeout. The Lynx making a switch here. Now the Lynx with it. 6-point game. Right outside. The three is up. Mitchell grabs the board. Bonner outside. Clark outside. Launches it. And that's collected by Kayla McBride. And here are the Lynx now. Inside. Makes it off the glass.
You know, she might be 5'8", but Williams has tons of different ways to finish at the hoop. Hard to stop.
Well, when you talk about Courtney Williams, her versatility is what stands out the most.
Yeah, she doesn't dominate any individual statistic per se, but she does well in pretty much every category, which is what makes her such a valuable part of this team.
Pass to Shepard. Now here's Collier. Bonner defending. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there.
Using her high basketball IQ, Collier takes advantage of overeager defenders and gets to the line.
She made the only free throw attempt she had earlier in the game. That free throw, no good. Both teams will make substitutions. And the second free throw, good. Here's Clark. She's got 22. Bonner outside. Back to Clark. The shot from 20 feet, and she wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
That's the unselfishness coaches love to see. If defenses lock in on Bonner, she's more than happy to distribute.
Now here's Samuelson. Pass to Collier. Takes the 13-footer, and she sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Defenders have to be careful with Collier's jumper. If she gets a clean look, she's usually going to capitalize.
Clark, right side. From past the arc, that's in, coming off an assist from DeWanna Bonner.
There is no way, and I mean no way, a player like her can be left wide open like that.
Samuelson, she's covered by Mitchell. Pass to Shepard. Miller. Here's Collier. And the rebound goes to the Fever. Mitchell outside, down low. Here's Bonner. And it's Collier with the rebound. The Lynx with the lead. Now Heidemann. Carly Samuelson on the wing. Fires from deep. Gets it to go from downtown.
Defense was pretty much non-existent there. Can't leave such a good shooter open like that. Come on.
Mitchell outside. Foul called that time on the way up. And that'll give her 2 chances at the free throw line.
And you know, even before coming to the WNBA, Kelsey Mitchell was an established star. When she finished her college career, she was second all-time in points.
The first free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And if they play the clock right, they can go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
To the paint. Here's Shepard. Misses the layup. So it's Indiana now, trailing by 5. Shots good by Dantas.
Great assertive inside play from Dantas. Gets right where she wanted to be and scores.
It's 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Heidemann. She's covered by Clark. Pass to Collier. And she uses the glass on the layup.
I mean, it has to be a defensive error. She's someone they need to put more attention on.
Here's Dantas. And again, it's Indiana converting.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it did not work. Not if it results in that shot.
3 quarters of play and a close game here. The Lynx on top, leading by 3. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for the 4th quarter. We're set to start up the action in the fourth quarter, and if it's anything like the first three, we should be in for a treat. And here's Heidemann. Outside Miller. Pass to Shepard. McBride. Shepard with it. Shot clock at 5. Fires the 3. They get it back. To the inside. McBride uses the glass to finish the layup.
Unstoppable offense for both teams. I love the pace of this game.
Yeah, the pace is only picking up the deeper we get into this game. This has absolutely been a fun one to watch.
Now here's Bonner. Clark outside. It's good from long range.
I tell you, she loves getting looks like that from three-point range. Just nobody near her.
Heidemann. She's covered by Clark. To the middle. And shots good by Peely.
A nice conclusion to a good-looking possession. Coach has got to be happy about that one.
Indiana trailing. Pass to Hole. Clark. She's still feeling it. Rebound, Kayla McBride. And here are the Lynx now. They held a 12-point lead earlier. From deep. A rebound by Dantas.
The defense has nothing to worry about out there with her shooting because she just can't dial it in from deep this half.
Now here's Bonner. And another 3 for Indiana.
Can't lose track of Bonner on the court. She's a capable shooter from all 3 levels.
McBride outside. Shepard the screen. The trade. And McBride is good for 3.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
I wasn't sure they should try to get the 3 right back like that, but hey, it worked out for them.
Now here's Wallace. Caitlin Clark with the 3. Minnesota grabs the miss. McBride with the ball. To the paint. Pass to Heidemann. Here's McBride. Another 3 for Minnesota.
What are they thinking leaving her with all that space out there? Don't they know that that's pretty much a layup for her?
Bonner outside. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th quarter of this one. Caitlin Clark with the 3. And she's good on the 3 ball.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Now here's Miller. And it's Peely missing. Now here's Wallace. McBride covering. Pass to Clark. Now Bonner shoots. Shepard pulls it in. And here's Heidemann. Down low. Well-timed pass and goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
He put that lead pass on a platter for her.
Now here's Clark. Defense right on her. Now here's Wallace. Pass to Bonner. Puts up a 3. Doesn't go that time. The Lynx leading. Shepard with it. She's guarded by Dantas. And she was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws for her.
A skilled big with a creative touch. Defenders sure have their hands full with Shepard.
Minnesota, Jessica Shepard. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And good on the second, so she makes both. Here's Clark. Pass to Hole. Here's Bonner. Dantas. She's guarded by Shepard. Back to Bonner. Shot clock at 6. Up top, Dantas. Drills it from outside.
Love the quick thinking from Dantas. Gets a clean look and lets it fly.
Pass to Heidemann. Back to Williams. Here's McBride. Hole defending. Unloads. McBride misses. Now here's Cunningham. Healy defending. Bonner with it. The 3. And the fever hit again from deep.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass up.
Now Heidemann. Pass to McBride. Now here's Williams. And again, no good by Minnesota. And here's Clark. And here's Hole. She's guarded by Shepard. And here's Bonner. And that misses. That would have put them up. Now here's McBride. She's guarded closely. And she banks in the layup.
She's so good at recognizing where the openings are and getting that ball to the rim.
Pass to Dantas. Bonner. Clark with it. Jacks up a 3. And Healy pulls it down. Outside Williams. Now Heidemann. Hole defending. Right outside. Good on the 3-point shot.
She's had such a steady hand, and I think watching this game, she's the one responsible for getting them this lead late.
Yeah, her shooting percentage is unreal right now. Just so dependable here today.
Now a timeout called by Indiana. Outside. Howard. Back to Mitchell. Right wing. Out to the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Howard. Takes the elbow jumper and drains it.
Nice to see Howard keep the mid-range shot alive. She's good at taking what the defense gives her.
Collier with it. Over Howard. And she can't bank that one in. The Fever trailing. Pass to Clark. Poked away. And stolen by Kayla McBride. Williams. She's covered by Clark. And so she draws the foul on the shot. Trip to the line to shoot 2.
Never scared to go down low, even at 5'8". Williams has guts. She'll take it right to the hoop.
2 shots.
No good on the free throw. Good on the second free throw. Indiana with the ball. Now here's Mitchell. Clark outside. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. That's on Courtney Williams.
Well, Caitlin Clark is as popular as anyone in this league, and it's easy to see why she's so well liked.
Yeah, she's just a fun player to watch. I mean, Clark takes those deep threes. I mean, she attempts some passes that others don't even think about or see. She brings so much excitement to the league, and a big reason why is her playing style.
First free throw is good. And good on both. The Lynx leading. Collier outside. Here's Carlton. Yes, and it's Nafisa Collier picking up the assist.
Not the tightest D right there. She'll punish you if she gets the chance. That three-point shot is her bread and butter.
Pass to Mitchell. And she can't answer back the three-pointer offline. Inside. Here's Smith.
Aaliyah Boston with some nice defense there.
And it's the fever ball. Now here's Mitchell. McBride covering.
Back to Boston.
Now here's Clark. She's guarded by Williams. Just 3 to shoot. Down low.
Boston.
And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
Ran her defender straight into that screen to open up the lane to the hoop.
Now a timeout called by Minnesota. Outside Williams. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Natasha Howard. That's her first foul.
Third team foul.
Here's Carlton. A beautiful reverse layup. Clark. Here's the three. Drills the three-pointer.
There's no excuse for leaving a shooter like her open beyond the arc. None.
Right outside. Screen by Smith. Here's Collier, and she gets that one to go off the front iron.
Well, it's tough to contain Collier and her well-rounded offensive game. She just has so many moves she can turn to.
Here's Clark. It's hauled in by Williams. Smith up top. The Fever pull it in.
And here's Boston.
Pass to Mitchell. To the paint.
Boston.
And Carlton pulls it down. Smith inside. Guarded by Howard. Takes it out to Collier.
all-around offensive talent. What a player Collier is with the handles to put it on the deck.
Now here's Clark. She's tightly guarded. Let's go with a three. Connects! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
It's been a humongous fourth quarter for her, especially from long range. She's in a groove, and that triple has just been deadly.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. Here's Williams. Clark with the double team. McBride. She's covered by Mitchell. Courtney Williams for 3. And it's Cunningham with the rebound. Indiana with the ball. It's a 5-point game. Pass to Howard. Now Fisa Collier with some nice D. And so they foul intentionally.
Second personal foul. 15 foul.
Gets the first, and that increases their lead to 6. So she goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point ball game.
Good work at the line to stretch that lead out a little bit.
Time called here. The Fever decide to talk it over. And what's your take, guys?
I applaud them for trying until the very end, but this one's in the bag.
Absolutely. The only thing this timeout's going to do is draw out the misery a little bit longer.
And we've got dinner plans tonight.
The 3 from Kelsey Mitchell. That shot off the mark. The Lynx get the win here, and they didn't make it easy on themselves for their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
There were some times that momentum shifted either way, especially early on, but give the team credit for sticking right with the game plan and finishing the job.
So that's going to do it for this one, folks.